Good afternoon. It is January the 29th, 2018. Time to wrap up today and take a look at tomorrow. Hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Also, since the trades have not been executed, the results may have over or undercompensated for the impact of any of certain market factors such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are also subject to the fact they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profit or losses similar to those shown. Well, we had a big day in the Emini today. Wanted to sell 69s to 71s. Retest failure. S, 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 all positive. There was no need to get out of this trade right here because the market had made new intraday lows. You could have ridden it down to that point anyway. And for the third leg, maybe not. Get a little bit of money right here. Mean green trade, get a little bit of money, and it's been pretty choppy since then. So retest failure, make a little. This trade right here gives you the expected returns. Oh, it's a great day trading the E-mini today. And we're guessing a close in the 64 area right in here, plus or minus. We'll see if that actually happens. Taking a look at the F1 screen. Higher low, higher high, find a place to buy it. We weren't afraid to buy it today. We had a 55, 57 was our number 2 buy. We covered why 55, 57. We end up with a P put in backwards. A P put in backwards is short covering. And if we build this area in here, get a little bit more activity down here, you'll see that we're going to have it's going to probably tend to be to the D shape, looking for a move out of this 28, 63, 64, 65 area, somewhere in here. If the market was to close right here, right now, last rotate up was 66, I would be trying to sell 65, 67, sell 1, 69 to 71, sell 2. On the buy side, 58 to 60, buy 1. And 54, 56, buy 2. We have some news tomorrow. Case-Shiller, real estate index, plus 0.6. And consumer confidence, 123.4. My goodness, 123.4. That was cute, wasn't it? Consumer confidence will get more attention than the Case-Shiller will, but if both come in as forecast, it would be positive for indexes. Still like the market, still looking to buy into weakness. Think we're going to trade higher. Tomorrow night, the SO2 speech, and then FOMC announcement day after that. So tends to yield trading range days. Treasuries have been clobbered. They're under pressure. They'll be watching the FOMC announcement to see if the expected interest rate increase in March has changed or modified any. So market's trading down. Why? The Fed's raising interest rate. Lower high, lower low. Today, find a place to sell it. We came in this morning looking to get short, and we were able to get our prices. We were hoping to buy 17s to 13s, didn't quite get them in the note. Did get them in the 30-year because of the extra volatility. If the market were to close right here, selling 27s to 31, 3 to 7. On the buy side, 17 to 21, buy 1. And then we'll make it 9 to 13. I think if we bust today's lows, maybe get an extra quarter of a point to the downside out of it. Bottom won't fall out of the market, but looking at the 30-year, 4 to 8. Number 1, sell 11 to 15, sell 1. 19 to 23, sell 2. Last rotate down was 31. So 24, 28 is number 1. 17 to 20, 1 buy 1. 5 to 9 buy 2. Have to open up the bond a little bit. It's more volatile than the 10-year. Treasuries are trading lower. Fed's raising interest rates. Can't really fight the tape on that. We got gold. Okay, folding S back in. Got a P put in backwards, so we've got pretty good selling against 45. So 43, 45, sell 1. It is a P. Give ourselves a little bit of room. Then 48 to 50, sell 2. 35, 37, buy 1. 30 to 32, buy 2. Crude, buyer below 65, seller above 65.50. Have a lot of P's put in backwards today, didn't we? So news hadn't changed. Here we are. So, man, I'd like to think we could get 75s to 66s for sell 1 because it is a P. Didn't break it today. Don't know if we can get that high. 66 and a quarter, 66.50, sell 2. So we'll put a question mark right here. Might be 50 to 75. You can live with that. I'd like to get a retest of the day session high before I made that decision. On the buy side, 65 even, 65 and a quarter, buy 1. 64.50, 64.75, buy 2. Saw a deal out there, Scott, where they said that 1 million people are going to be coming to the Twin Cities to see the Super Bowl. Man, that would be something. I mean, only 65,000 people can get in. I mean, certainly that had to be a typo. Be a load. Well, Scott, the market opens and it runs straight up to the moon. That is a P put in the regular way that you'd expect it. Good buying off the opening. You're just buying all day long there. Market opens lower than sells and then finds buyers put in below. I mean, when you look at the shape of the screen right there, you're looking at a B or a P. So the market opens, it drives lower, finds buyers, and by the end of the day we have ourselves a P put in backwards, or reverse of how you would think it would be formed. That's not the strongest P formation out there. The one that opens right here and runs straight up and then ends up with a P, that's a strong P. This one's not a very strong P. That's not new buying, that's short covering. As they would say in East Tennessee, a P put in backwards. Euro, lower high, lower low, find a place to sell it. And we have a B down below, but the market did not break. So, I'm going to go a little bit higher here with the STIM move, so we'll make it 40 to 50. Sell 1. 75, sell 2. I think with the FOMC on Wednesday, it's going to be hard to break it out. On the buy side, 75 to 85, buy 1. 50 to 60, buy 2. Scott, I thought Helen was on the road with Elizabeth. What the hell are you doing? Got another very precise grammarian in the room. Oh well. Folks, that does it for this January the 29th. Can you believe the first month of the new year is almost behind us? Time flies. Einstein was absolutely right. Time is relative. The older you get, the faster time gets. Y'all have a great evening. This one day of this real cold blow, I think our high today is 38, 39. Tomorrow we'll be pushing 60 for 2 days, and it gets seriously cold for a week or so. So winter will be back in the southern central plains here in 3 days. Y'all have a great evening. I'm out of here.